Hi, worm nerds. This is bin B. It is full of European night crawlers and red wigglers that I have split from one bin. I made a rookie mistake when I first got this shipment of worms. I put way too much bedding into a very shallow bin, and so I had to split them up. That was one of my rookie mistakes. The other rookie mistake was not sterilizing my eggshells before I ground them up and added them to some sand. That does not smell good. So I'm trying to get rid of the last of this really stinky eggshell. So hopefully that doesn't present any problems. Again, I've got fruit fly problem, just a bit, and so I have a lot of dry bedding on top in order to keep our fruit fly problem under control. I did see one down here. It's not as bad as it is upstairs, like it was last week. We had quite a few fruit flies up there from a couple of bad tomatoes that we brought in from the garden. So let's dig in here. I fed this particular bin about 5 or 6 days ago, and I've tried very hard not to come in here every day and poke at them. I really have a hard time with. I like to know I would really like to get in here every day and see what these worms are doing, but I know it's best to leave them alone. So for me to leave them alone for 6 days is quite remarkable. When I first got them, I was in here checking them out every day. So I've left them alone. I've exhibited great restraint. And so let's dig in here and see how they did with the last feeding I had. I gave them some kiwi peels, some mango peels, and a few other odds and ends. I did freeze them prior to feeding it to them, so they may have broken it down a lot faster than the fresh stuff that I was giving them. Again, here's a ginkgo berry. I fed a few of these to all of my bins, and they are just not interested in the ginkgo berries. So I may actually pull these out. These have been sitting in here for almost a week and a half, and they're just not in there. They're not eating them. So I may pull those out. So let's see if I can find last week's food remnants. There's been a lot of worms in this corner where everything used to be. There's a banana stem, no banana peel. Considerable amount of worms in that corner. Some old peanut shells. That looks like the remnants of an apple. Just the skin left, and they're crawling around in it. So they appear to have zero food in here. I'm not finding any of the kiwi or cucumber or mango peels that I gave them. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a large feeding. And again, I'm going to try and rotated around the bin. So my new feeding area is going to be over here. And this is some expired oatmeal that I've wetted down, some frozen and thawed apple that was starting to go bad, so that should be really tasty for them. Everything's coated in coffee grounds because I just threw the coffee grounds in there. Got some peach, mango peel, this oatmeal, banana peel. There's a big old piece of mango peel. Peach pit. Some more cucumber, I think. All right. So I'm going to bury that. Oh, can't forget the grit. I'm anxious to get rid of that. Not really pleasant smelling. Glad I'm wearing gloves with this. Alright, so hopefully it'll migrate around to where the new food is. And I'll just mark where I fed. These paper towels. And cover everything back up. And maybe enjoy some beer. I'm sorry, it's not beer, it's hard cider. Alright, this is bin B. Yes, bin B. And hopefully they'll enjoy that and rip through it really quickly, and we will see you next time for the next feeding. This is the Worm Weirdo. Night, folks.